Hey YouTube, it's Slimming Down Sarah. So as promised, I did make sure I got around to making this video sooner rather than later. This is about my pre-surgical class that I had on August 5th, 2015. So I'm sure you all are probably curious about the stuff and information we received on the day. The best way I can explain it is it's a big reiteration of orientation class with a little bit, well, a fair bit more detail into what you're going to be eating afterwards and OptiFast and everything. So they give you 2 booklets when you get into the class, and then some of us, you had a little blue paper that said your appointment time, your next appointment time. I had one of those. Those are for the people that had the meetings with the surgeon already scheduled. So this right here is the booklet I'm a fan of the most, and it has a lot of information in there, and it's basically all aimed for post-op information. It starts off with obviously how your body is routed and what's going to be happening to you, and then it works its way into OptiFast. I'll just show you. And I'm going to take pictures of these and just put them in a slideshow so you guys can actually see, instead of trying to focus in on this. It has suggestions about what you can have with OptiFast. You can have 20 calories extra, but they have to be only from certain items like broth or gum or Crystal Light or sugar-free Jello, stuff like that. You'll get the rules when you get to this point as well, but suffice to say, there's not a whole lot of options. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through OptiFast if it's any longer than 2 weeks. I might go a little bonkers, and you'll get to see that first thing. It comes with a bunch of different recipes that you can use for OptiFast so that you're not drinking the same thing 4 times a day, day in and day out, for 2, 3, 4 weeks, however long you're stuck on OptiFast for this portion of before your surgery. Then it lays into your nutritional, your supplements after surgery. So your multivitamin, your calcium citrate, depending on what vitamins you're taking, you may have to take extras on top of that. They actually gave us a little sheet as well for information on where to get the bariatric specified supplements, because us being Canadians, we can't obviously have easy access to those. We have to order them online or go to the States to get them. So it gives you what the measurements you are supposed to have are. It's got tips for taking the different supplements, because some supplements you can't take all together, and some of them are difficult and you can't take them with anything. So it basically walks you through what to look for and what to do about it, and it even mentions brands to look for those items that they have been proven that are best for us post-surgery. So that takes up quite a few pages. Then it goes into work into protein supplements. So your protein shakes or powders. It talks about, what ones you want to look for, the whey isolate protein, there's a soy protein isolate as well. That's an option if you're not good with the whey item, but the whey is the most recommended. They have the products that they recommend printed directly in here. And and a lot of them are pretty easy to get. I've even seen a few of them at Costco, so that shouldn't be too much trouble. After that, they have this chart of protein and protein-rich foods. So everything is listed down that you can find a decent amount of protein. Stuff that you can find a decent amount of protein in the food for when you're transitioning back into eating normal food after surgery. It lists the serving size, so a realistic serving size for you as well, and it lists the amount of protein that you would find in it for yourself. And there's tons of options. I mean, it even goes into explaining tofu and hummus and cheeses, so it's not just meat. It talks about your food stages post-surgery. So, you know, when you're in the hospital for a day to 2 days, or however long you might be there, you'll probably be on clear, full diet is what they call it, and they go on to explain what that will be. And then, you know, 2 to 4 weeks period food diet, 3 days to 1 to 2 weeks. They explain everything. They explain it very, very well. So I better make sure not to lose this little booklet. They give you menu examples for when you're transitioning from each stage of food. They give you different recipes to go with that as well for protein shakes. And they also give you this: common problems after surgery. And that takes up a few pages. Whoop, that way. Yeah. So that takes up quite a few pages to the end of the book, and what to look for if you're having an emergency, what to do, and foods you want to be careful with after surgery. So that booklet is the most important in my mind. And then you also get this. I don't know if everyone gets this, but I got this. This is for my hospital that I will be going to, Toronto East General Hospital, and it's a booklet with the rules and the map and hotel information of where you can stay or your partner can stay before and after surgery. Most of the hospitals, they expect you to stay within an hour's driving distance of the hospital for a week after your surgery. I know not a lot of people always follow that properly, but they give you tons of options to look into. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna take pictures of all this stuff so you can see what you're gonna be looking at. I won't focus too much on the Toronto East General Hospital booklet. That's just for my specific use, or anyone who will be going there. And if you're still pre-surgery and don't know where you're going yet, you're not going to need that information for a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up. If you really, really like it, share it with your friends or family. And if you love it, make sure you subscribe to my videos. Thanks for watching.